and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. And here's Murray. Antetokounmpo outside.
I got him.
And the layup is good. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here's Edwards. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Murray. And here's Thompson for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Thompson gets it to go.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Here's Henderson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Love with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got 5 points.
Always ready to rise and fire from anywhere. Thompson's mid-range jumper is pure.
Marking it outside. Outside for Henderson. Picked by Pirtle. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Edwards. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And there's the Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Hey, forget that Love can get up and finish like that. Nicely done.
Now Henderson. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup. Raptors lead by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The kick out to Edwards. The floater. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Middleton outside. Can they get it? Giannis with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Outside Jones. Three-pointer. The rebound by Markkanen. Blazers trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Pass to Middleton. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And it's the Raptors with the ball. And here's Murray. Screen by Antetokounmpo to the left wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
That one's off. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Blazers trail by 10. Edwards with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. To stop the drop. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Herb Jones picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Clock at 4. Here's Ellis. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Oh, okay then. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's it. Coming off an assist from Jones. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the paint. Edwards with it. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Raptors lead by 8. And here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Ellis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Edwards. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Now Portland with it. Here's Edwards. Give him 8. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And it's Jones with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Pass to Whitmore. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Jones, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Richards pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's a tornado t-shirt. Who's looking for some new swag?
A minute 22 left now in the first quarter. Now George. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Nembhard. George with it. Marking it from long range. Looney grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ellis. Still no points. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Lyles. Off target from three-point range. Middleton outside. Pass to Markkanen. And now we've got an intentional foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Ellis. Outside Whitmore. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Toronto.
The Raptors, 22.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now here's Henderson. He's scoreless. Pass to Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Here's Whitmore. Driving in. Yep, that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Blazers making a change here. Here's Henderson. Markkanen outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Outside Jones. Lyles a screen. Outside Jones. Over Henderson. Rebound by Middleton.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Outside Whitmore. Looney the screen. Right wing. Here's Ellis. Offensive board. Left side Jones. And the three-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 4.
What a smart player Tyus Jones is. He knows when to seize his opportunities.
Middleton, right side. Pass to Markkanen. Fades. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Toronto leading by 4. Now here's Jones. Looney the screen. Back to Jones. Here's Ellis. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Toronto lead. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Jones. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Lyles. Jones from outside. Portland with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Henderson left side. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Lyles. Back to Whitmore. And stolen by Middleton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. What a finish. Right at the rim by Markkanen.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Thompson. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Markkanen. Puts the move on. Over Love. Markkanen misses. Toronto leading by 3. Well, Doris, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides has got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Markkanen. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Nick Richards.
It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Personal foul.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Blazers trail by 6. It's Middleton on the wing. Inside, Richards. Love grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Pulls it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good. Murray's got 5 points.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J, the in-between area there.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Blazers trail by 8. And here's Henderson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Now Murray. He's got 5. Thompson, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, wow!
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Kispert. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Screen by Antetokounmpo.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
Henderson with it. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. Love grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Jones. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Raptors, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So he can't get either to fall.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Portland making a switch here.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Richards with a screen. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 7 points here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a three. Kispert grabs a miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
Toronto leading by 4. Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Toronto. Now Portland with it. George scanning the floor. Outside, Williams. Richards with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Edwards can't hit. Now Richards. Pass to Williams. Back to George. Here's the three. Love grabs the miss. Now here's Murray. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. From the wing, that one drops for him. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Edwards. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front, up by by 4, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. Pass to Williams. Throws it up high. And here's Henderson. Clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Raptors lead by 4. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Williams. Outside for Henderson. Now Pirtle. Over Love. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Murray. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Henderson scanning the floor. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Thompson. And Middleton with the block.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. It's both from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Henderson outside. Pass to Middleton. Giannis with the rebound. Raptors lead by 5. Now Murray. He has 7. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Jones. Just 4 to shoot. The 15-footer. And again, Toronto, no good. Henderson with it. He's got 6. Outside, Williams. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. They get it again.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Murray. Outside Jones. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Middleton.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Toronto making a switch here.
Dance crew, everyone. Get up and get loud.
And it's Murray with the ball for Toronto. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the middle. Outside Whitmore. This one for three. Sinks the tray. Whitmore's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Now here's Henderson. He has 6. Here's Edwards. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Here's Murray. Pass to Lyles. It's stolen by Pirtle. Middleton outside. It's Edwards on the wing. The fader. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. Ellis's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Portland making a switch here.
Second team foul. Now on the floor for your trailblazer.
Here's Henderson.
Number 4, Nick Richards.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Here's Edwards.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
On the wing, Whitmore. There's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
To the left side wing. Lyles. Richards pulls it in.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Ellis. They kick it out to Murray. Drops one in from the wing. Murray's got 9.
It's been so great to see Murray develop as a scorer in the league. His game is just so well-rounded now.
Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Timeout.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Here's Ellis. With the drive. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Lyles has got his first bucket in this one.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Markkanen sets a screen. The three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's Whitmore. 9 points in the game. Swatted away.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Richards. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's George. Kispert outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. For the tie.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them.
That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Now Whitmore. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Out left to the wing. Outside Jones. Over George. Jones misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
To the paint. Here's Richards. Kicks it to George. Richards with a screen. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Lyles. Pass to Jones. All alone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Jones has got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
Fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so here is Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Ellis. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thank you for that. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the step. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Screen by Antetokounmpo. With the clock winding down. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
The drive by Henderson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Now here's Whitmore. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Henderson. And he dunks it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Ellis's shot is off.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Henderson outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Kispert. Markkanen sets a screen. Love grabs the miss. Raptors lead by 4. Outside Jones. Antetokounmpo outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Everybody get down. Let's see them dance move.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors lead by 6. Here's Ellis. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's George. Outside Edwards. Picked by Pirtle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half. On the wing, Murray. Over Edwards. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I got him.
And here's George. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Now Edwards. Over Murray. Here's Middleton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he really gets in there. Middleton got the board and got his bread.
Murray with it. Outside Jones. Launches it. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's George. Outside Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Looney. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here.
Taking 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. Blazers trail by 10. Now here's George. They set the screen. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. All alone on the break. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Richards with a screen. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Murray. Over Edwards. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Over the years, Murray has continued to embrace a bigger role on offense. He's got so much confidence right now.
Now here's George. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here.
Can I join you next time? No? Okay, we'll talk later.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Raptors. Out to the right wing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Lowry marking it. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Murray looking around. And an intentional foul right there.
Anthony Edwards. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's a screen by Love. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 15.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Murray. Free throw drops from Murray.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Blazers trail by 17. Henderson left side. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Outside Murray. Thompson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting for Toronto.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And Toronto calls time here. They're on top by 17.
And had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Henderson. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Jones hits them both. And Portland has possession. It's a 16-point game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. No problem for Toronto as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
and she texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big full of envy. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. Don't make her trust in a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know what I mean? Bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Shut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.